Hello and welcome to TSA's Sunday streaming hour for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Now, unfortunately, we had a couple of technical issues, some of which is just down to the really bad Xbox One Twitch app and its broadcasting system. It's 720p to start off with, it's 1080p after about 25 minutes, and this is just from the start of the game. If you skip forward to around about an hour mark, then you will find the lost city of Paititi and just exploring some of the later game stuff. So that's a quick little explanation, and I'll leave you with the stream. Okay, I'm going to start with a new game plus, so... Oh, okay. Eagle Path. Oh, this is completely new to me. Choose your path. Eagle path. Eagle sight, eagle perception. What does that do? A new weapon outfit of skills. Bolt action rifle. Or a jaguar fang, like sword type thing. Viper bite bow. Jaguar rage sounds awesome. I'm gonna go jaguar path. That's because cats, and cats are great. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'll set everything to hard this time. So I'm one with the jungle. And here we go. Can you hear me? What? Ah, where did the chat go? There's the chat gone. It is me. Hello, Yog Kangaroo. How's it going? I could call you just John or Yog, maybe Yog Dog if you want to go old school. Bit of loading going on. I've got this silly overlay. So you can see I'm starting in the Cozumel Caves for our friend Mike Sherlock. Yog Dog for the nostalgia. I'll bear that in mind, yeah. My triggers are vibrating like you wouldn't believe. I'm assuming it's heartbeat. I actually can't remember the start of the game at this point. I've played it. I don't know. I can't hear
What are you doing? I'm gonna level it!
Which is going to be a bit of an annoyance. Audio. I should be able to hear the game.
I can hear the game.
Yeah, I can't hear the game. That's great. That's very useful. I might turn it on just a tiny little bit on the TV so that I can hear it as well. Oh, that's paused again, sorry. It looks like this is going to be a very short game. Let's put it that way.
There are no parachutes! I know!
It's definitely a very short game. I haven't got any parachutes. Good. The end of Lara Croft. This is why it must have been the end of Lara Croft's origin story. Because she dies a horrendous death in about 5 seconds at the start. Oh dear. Okay, there's the actual plane gone. You got the audio. Well, something seems to have gone a bit wrong. So I'll bring up the Twitch overlay again. Audio is fine there. You can hear the game. The preview is fine as well.
Jonah.
Resume. Oh, okay. It's all back to normal again. Yeah. Teething issues. I'm so sorry. And it seems like she's gone from one bad situation to another. Yeah, that looks bad. Maybe she's got a Bowie knife, that'd be useful.
Just a little stuck.
Get a bit, what was the film called? 127 hours? 100, no, not 127 days.
I don't want to attract attention.
Oh, 27?
I won't be long.
Yeah, that's good. People could see it again, so that's cool. Yeah, this is, yeah. That's her leg coming off there. Oh no, she's okay, she's just using it to... Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this is a New Game Plus. And what you're seeing at the bottom of the screen are a few of the stats. I do quite like the overlay that Square Enix have put on this game. But you're seeing my stats from my first playthrough, so 220, 55 stealth kills, that's pretty handy. Good to know. She got herself free, she's still got both legs it seems. Pretty handy. Bit of a squeeze though. And you never know, there's still plenty of time for her to be crushed by the collapsing caves or something. Oh, of course. Just a bit of duct tape and her leg's good, isn't he? That was some very quick bandaging she had going on there.
Jonah, I'm out. Be careful, the way into the site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
She's got a nice little
They're
flashlight.
protecting something.
Very useful.
6 weeks, and still no solid leads on who's leading the Trinity cell.
Axe
I
climbing
talked
with
to some
that.
people in town, and they're excited. There's a
With
VIP
these,
coming
all of
today
these
today.
very, very handy bits
Name's
of rather
Dominguez.
soft rock.
We should look into it.
That's pretty handy. It's a very, very convenient shaft of light there going through there. It's possibly signifying something.
I'm on my way in.
Yeah, but
Almost
in
there.
part of the start of this
Sorry
game,
I
to be
didn't
honest.
wait. Be careful.
Yeah, no, there's a very, very convenient shaft of light. Of course it would be. It wouldn't be anything else apart from that.
Beautiful.
That's nice and ominous.
Lara! Wow.
So how did Jonah get in here then, and why didn't Lara take that route? Because he seems to have been fine and not ended up with himself trapped under inside, like, the middle of a mountain.
I'm glad we followed your father's notes. I saw where the passage collapsed on you back there. You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
I mean, really, they should just take Jonah's route in every single situation.
Constellations.
I'd actually quite like a Tomb Raider game where you just play as Jonah and you just get to like take the sensible path through and just walk everywhere instead of having to get yourself in ridiculous situations like Lara does.
There's a date here. But something's off. Looks like it was damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Why would Trinity sabotage this?
A little bit of
They usually
story
just
going
destroy
on here.
everything.
No, I think
I'm going to
the
unplug my headset a second because I actually can't hear the game. Oh dear. Well, that's bad.
Lara! You gotta get out.
No, I still can't hear.
Lara!
I have to get this.
Come on! Move! Move!
Hurry!
Oh,
Come on!
running. Okay.
If you hadn't dragged me out, I'd still be in there taking pictures.
We'd still be in there.
Yeah, I don't think it was the Mayans that put that radio technology there.
Hey, you want a fresh up?
And yeah, you know, just be Lara's support, like big her up, tell her that she's doing an okay job.
Sounds good.
She's
I'll
got
try
this,
decipher
she can
whether
figure out the
it's
plan.
something to do with it.
Right. Pinkfish, Silver Crown Mountains, I'll look into it. By the way, this cafe is supposed to have really good food. I know the chef.
I'm not very hungry.
After all of that, I'm starving.
Unfortunately for me, all of these subtitles are very poorly placed because I've got a silly overlay on top of them from Twitch. So I don't actually get any of the subtitles and I don't really know what they're saying anymore. Could eat a whale? Where are you going to get a whale in Mexico?
There he is.
Anything new on Dr. Dominguez?
Not much. He's leading a few Trinity digs in the area.
My father mentioned him in his journal more than once. He's an expert on pre-colonial ruins.
Everyone says he's a great guy. Big help to the town. So how's your leg?
Lara's really managing to blend in there with her poncho.
The riddle. Its directions. To find the hidden city, go south along the shore until you find the pink fish.
I found something for that. It's pink dolphins.
It's really quite handy that she managed to find a
It goes on.
like a 24-hour
Then
photo
chase
printing
the
place
heart
in
of the
Mexico as well.
serpent to the silver-crowned mountain.
To print out some really old-looking
It's
photos.
the constellation Hydra. The
They all
serpent.
look perfectly
This
aged
star
to be like
is
50
the
years
heart.
old.
It's set in the southwest.
So southwest from the Amazon River. Brazil.
Peru.
Peru?
This date from the ruins, see? If
Yeah,
you
you're
look
sure
closely,
whale is
it's
horrible.
damaged.
Yeah, I
This
agree.
number
Whale is probably
looks
not
like a
the
Maya
most
13.
brilliant
But
of
what
delicacies.
if it's really an 8? With precession, it...
What?
Precession. The Earth tilts, so over time, these stars appear in a different place on the horizon. Important if you're navigating by the night sky.
Okay.
I think the best thing that
Mayan
Jonah
calendar,
could have
there's
said
a
at that point would have been,
2,000-year
in
difference.
English,
Back
Lara.
then, the heart of the serpent set directly to the west.
So that's why it's in Peru, not Brazil. Trinity has been looking in the wrong place.
Exactly. We need to look for the silver-crowned mountain in Peru. There's more. Something about a key. What is Trinity looking for in the hidden city?
Doctor, we found it. Yes. Show me.
Oh, is on the move. The only guy not invited to the mask party.
You heard that too, right?
Well, apart from these two.
Where he goes.
Wait, hold on. Trinity's watching this place. Let's try to blend in.
Okay, yeah, that'll do a real good job of masking your identity there. And also put the hood up so you'd look totally not suspicious.
Trinity's people are armed.
Very
I
good
heard
job
they brought
there.
in reinforcements.
I'll stay out of their way. I want to avoid what happened with the last cell we took down.
They must know we were at the other site. So much for a night off.
Where did Dominguez go?
He can't be far. He must be in the courtyard somewhere.
Yeah,
Let's look around.
someone must know something.
Hey, Sammy, how's it going?
Definitely Tyler's Day of the Dead. How is he drinking through that mask? That's ridiculous. Oh no, okay, it's painted onto his face. Okay. So I was gonna say, if that was a plastic mask, he would just be pouring beer all down his face.
Where did he go?
Let's keep looking.
I'm pressing on the D-pad, but unfortunately, unlike in Destiny, I don't have any sweet dance moves. Is this kid practicing safe sprinkler
Maybe I could light one for
sprinkler
my
usage?
mother.
Sprinkler.
I'm not really used to crowds.
You'd rather storm guards or the deathless?
No, this is fine. Jonah, he's at
Oh,
the
I think we
gate.
found the bad guys. You can tell they're the bad guys because they're not wearing masks.
Be sure I'm not followed.
Oh no, actually they've got face paint on. So they're completely blending in with their AK-47s.
I think I can find another way over the wall.
Yeah, she used Instagram filters for those original photos. Good job.
Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good. You can't come through this way.
I heard there was some kind of a crazy fiesta.
The first classic use of I'll find another way around in this game.
About that?
It's not for tourists.
No, you know, Maria invited me. You know her? She's my cousin. My abuela, she was from here, don't look like it, rest her soul. I wanted to make like an offering. What's that thing you do with the blankets? Alright, you know what? I can see you guys are busy. I won't waste any more of your time.
Yeah, with those MP5s or AK-47s, they really did not look like party people, I'll be honest, Jonah.
Jonah, I'm in.
Good. Those guards weren't at the gate earlier. Dominguez must suspect something.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, thank you. I wonder if there's some collectibles up here. But the thing is, I can't actually move any faster. I can do that, but I can't move any faster. No, apparently not.
You make contact with the High Consul.
Yes, sir. Even after the fiasco.
Yeah, that's a good point actually. There's an awful lot of people in here, despite the fact that this is a very heavily gated and protected place with lots of armed people at the door.
Jonah, Dominguez is not just the leader of this cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
Bless you.
We need to be careful. Lara,
Yeah, I heard you.
Disculpe, señorita.
My fault.
I'm very British. Sorry, my fault. Not only children, Aaron, but also the men and the women too. No, that was a really bad attempt at a prequel.
Someone
name.
set off the
Sorry.
trap at the first site. We think it was Croft.
Wait.
What's wrong?
No more
Good job blending in.
I'll make sure we get visual confirmation.
Jonah, they might have noticed me. I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way around.
You totally should be able to just buy, like, some stuff. On a New Game Plus especially, you should be able to buy extra things.
can never be too safe. You're very gracious. Thank you.
We should go. Yeah, this is Commander Rourke. Dominguez wants confirmation Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian, early 20s. You got that?
Well,
Good. They'll find her.
good.
Oye, fuera de mi oficina.
Sorry.
Cierra la puerta al salir.
Right.
No, mate, you can stay slumped over in your trash bags. I'm
worry.
alright, I'll keep going.
Go. Hey.
site are unlike anything we've ever seen.
It's the key to our next phase.
If this is it,
Man, that's a slow ass bit of walking.
Jonah, they've entered the dig site. It's fenced off and there's a guard at the gate.
So is
Find
this where
another
the
way in.
rave is
I found a good
tonight?
spot.
I'm
I'll watch the perimeter.
I get the feeling this might be rave territory. I have been to a rave. Oh, nice bit of arm flailing as he leapt at the wall.
There's got to be more to these
Here we go.
weapons.
I actually do quite like Lara's default outfit in this.
Maya
It
pyramid.
calls back to
Inside some sort of
the original
cave.
games, but it's not super obvious. It's not quite like the same shade of tank top and stuff like that.
Take him into the ruins.
It's a
Should be
good
far
default.
enough out of earshot.
no, no, please, don't make this harder than it needs to be.
Would you get it over with already? They want us back ASAP.
Oh, okay, first murder.
Any final word? Wait. I'm a government official. I'm supposed to be here. Not anymore, Mr. Lead Archaeologist. Your employment has been terminated. Please, no.
Second murder. Oh, that went right through his head. Oh dear. She's got a half tuck with her tank top.
You work for
If that
Trinity.
doesn't tell you
What did they find?
much
Well, they've
about
been
the
searching
game's
for a temple
heritage
legend
and what
for
they've been
many years.
going for,
Today they found it. I have to go warn my sister. She's on the
yeah,
way
find
here
a
now.
bin for the mask.
Jonah, Trinity just tried to kill a local
Find the
archaeologist.
temple entrance.
Oh God.
I have to find what they're looking for.
I'm gonna guess over here with the rolling mist and the moonlight coming through.
Operation Blackout.
I know this figure. Ishal, the goddess.
And the
of
full moon, of course.
Oh, and this is Shak.
You couldn't have picked a better day to come to Cozumel.
It's an inscription. Shak Shell. The key lies beyond her gaze. Key. This is it. The entrance must be down there.
Ah, cave entrance. Very good.
Got to make my way down.
So this is one of the new
Okay,
things
work.
in the game. We've got rappelling, where you can just drop down. That's pretty sweet. I do rather like it.
All right.
Got some of the
This is
classic
Commander Rourke. I want the site secured ASAP.
style of
Dr. Dominguez arrives, we all go in
reverse
together.
there. So one of the things that I have done is I put it on the hardest difficulty, which does remove a lot of the oop. I'll be face first down into that. It does remove a lot of the pointers and hints and tips. It's basically just the white lines on some of the ledges.
All
And I did
units
this
get
for a
ready.
review as well. You
Dr.
can
Dominguez is
still
on his
see
way
a lot of them, and especially this early point in the game. You've got it really quite early on. Okay, we're back in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Last time. You're a lot louder. Am I a lot louder? Shall I sit over here? A little bit like this? Who knows? You're still laughing about the whole Pac-Man thing, aren't you?
The carvings on this Maya.
Whereas me, I personally just love like zooming in on this nonsense. She looks so happy. Oh my god, she's so happy. If I reload that, how does that work? Sorry, this is really bad. I'm typing on my laptop now whilst on the... which is where a completely separate microphone is now resting, so I apologise for this. I'm just sending out a quick tweet. I realise that I'm ridiculously loud at this point because I'm now very close to the microphone. Oh, wrong thing to paste. That would have been our Twitch password, which obviously is not what I want to tweet. Methodological snafus. Hashtag. Okay. What? Is it still saying Pac-Man? It is still saying Pac-Man. It shouldn't be saying Pac-Man. I'm so sorry about this. I don't know how to change this. Get rid of that. I guess get rid of that. I don't know. We'll change it. We'll change it in post. So there's going to be some very, very confused people trying to go and watch Pac-Man. And instead they're going to end up watching Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which obviously is completely the wrong thing.
Life are far too deteriorated to read.
I have changed this. This is correct now. The thing on the website is correct now. It should be able to figure out that it's not Pac-Man. Hello again, Pac-Man, says Flying Cowie, who I can see and is laughing at me.
Alright, shit.
Oh,
Should've seen that
okay.
coming.
The spikes nearly got her again. Oh yeah, okay, so this is one of the things that I really dislike about this game, which is the flashlight, which you cannot control manually. Or just like, let me control the flashlight manually and turn it on and off. I don't care about the HDR or whatever that it means.
Is this place?
Just let me have my flashlight on. Even in the broad daylight, I'd love to have the flashlight on. Because sometimes the game does get a little bit dark. Like, not just, like, physically dark, as opposed to just Lara's in a dark place or something. Emotionally. Ah, there we go. I can be louder. Okay. I've clambered. I really don't know. Is this just the way forward? Missing gear. Requires the reinforced knife. I got that in a previous life. Damn it. I definitely do have a reinforced knife somewhere. Oh. Made it. Perfect. Nobody saw that. It's completely intentional.
All full up. Can't carry any more.
Good old swan dive. Oh, that was it. We had to go underwater. And I'm just running around above water. It's a bit difficult. Oh, eel. She may be traumatized. Traumatized by what? I literally cannot remember what I said like 13 seconds ago. Oh no, eel! Oh, it's okay, just wanted a little tickle. Good. might drown here. And that would be quite an ignominious end to Lara. But then she's also literally just done this about 3 minutes ago without, well, 3 minutes of game time, a bit less than 3 minutes. She's struggling. She made it. Good.
I have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for.
So, I don't know. It is quite light in here, actually, which is weirdly light. Listen, get that reinforced knife again. I've got a reinforced knife. What I should do, but Lara keeps checking her pockets. She's just like, no reinforced knife here. But she's got all of the mushrooms that I collected in the previous thing. Oh, no, wrong. No! It's below you, don't go at it with freaking axes. Lara, you silly person. Is this going up, or is this an upward one? This is an upward one. That is one of the things that is a bit difficult to figure out sometimes. Like, do you want to go up or down, or left or right?
Jonah, I made it. I'm in an underground temple. Whoa. That's not good.
Go for it, yeah.
Lara, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell it's causing tremors.
Gonna make that one.
There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
Wrong button, no, Lara. Oh, I completely cocked that up. God damn it.
Jonah, I made it. I'm
Let's
in
give
an
this another go.
underground temple.
She just say good, like whilst jumping. Good.
Whoa,
Whoa.
that's not good.
Lara, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell it's causing tremors. There's a pyramid.
There we go, I made
I'm
it
gonna get
that
to the
way.
top.
That was quite easy. I didn't even need to do a double jump because I just needed to be a bit quicker. Oh,
I don't have enough space for that.
I don't have space for that. It's like she's got tons of wood hidden away somewhere.
Good. There are platforms that can help me reach the
A
top.
blister beetle.
Looking for something to weigh them down.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the blister beetle to create some
Gonna get closer.
nerve toxic
Impossible.
arrows
I can't
which give
carry
people
anymore.
a really bad rash like 3 weeks later. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. Good. I'm assuming that I need to just push this. Bye. Run now, clearly there's something happening here. Like that. Oh shit. Oh dear. Just about made it. I'm assuming that the timing on that is really easy at this point in the game. Oh, there's another thing for me to look at. I now know 22% of your mam language. Your mam's language. No, wrong button. Good stuff. Right, what do you reckon? Do you reckon I can? Yeah. If you see it in plenty of time, it's really easy just to run it through a wire and then whatever. Now, this I remember being a little bit weird.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
All full up, can't carry anymore. Was it? Was there another thing I was meant to? I don't remember. Anyway, oh okay, that is fine. that, and then there's probably something up here. Yeah. Which conveniently has lots and lots of them. Not gonna find anything up there, or up there. Turn this back. Oh, wrong way. Okay. So I will readily admit that I've okay, I was winding it the wrong way, but it's still moving towards me, which doesn't make any sense. But I will readily admit that one of the first things that I've done in this game is turn the mash button controls off. I hate those video games, they're so stupid. I did it in Uncharted 4 as well, I just turned those things off and stuff. And yeah, so it makes life so much easier because you can just hold the stick in a direction instead of having to twiddle it around. Which you would have had to do... Okay, which one am I jumping to now? Not that one, that's too low. I want to go up. Yeah, so it's the... You can do that for stick twiddling, spinning the stick, and for mashing the button X. You can turn those so that you don't have to mash them, you just hold them, which is really, really good. Turn it. I've got my very own in-house sound technician helping me out. And she said to turn it down. I do like Lara's little half tuck with the tank top. I think that's very, very cool.
Jonah.
Good for her.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jonah, there's a mural here. It shows a box. Inscription says, "The silver box of Ishel."
So, silver box of
That must be
Ixchel.
what's in the hidden city. This is a Maya myth.
Maybe he's living in the box.
It says the box.
He's
was
living in a
summoned
cardboard
by
box.
Kukulkan.
Maybe he isn't. Who knows?
Is that what Trinity's after?
Wait, there's more. Looks like a series of cataclysms. A tsunami. A storm. An earthquake. Volcanic eruption.
Volcanoes, so much for the god of
Well, in my
creation.
belief, Kukulkan is the god of creation and destruction.
He's just double shifting. He's just like, I make some stuff and then I just destroy it. It's like when you go to the beach and you're making sandcastles and you're just like, no, I stamp on it because you're 6 and you're a child and you like to destroy things. So maybe that's Kukulkan. Who knows? Come on, like you really want to pick that up just because it's like highlighted. You got a little bit of a glow.
An inscription. The key to Ishel's heart unlocks the cleansing. We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
I'll be honest, the cleansing does not sound like a good thing.
Lara, Trinity guards are coming your way.
I do love when you get the forced camera perspective where the shift focus and depth and whatever, and they just get that effect. It was very, I think Spielberg did it first in like Jaws and stuff, or he did it most famously in Jaws, and he was just like, okay, something bad is happening now.
What have I done?
What have I done? Run!
Jonah, get to higher ground.
Oh no, you took it, didn't you?
Hurry.
Oh no, you took it, didn't you? Oh,
They're on their way.
something interactive.
Dr. Dominguez and more men. Apparently we found what we're looking for.
Like, she might be in a hurry to get out of here, but at the same time, you've always got a little bit of time to root through a little basket or something or other and just get some rubbish.
Yes, I heard you, okay? Dominguez is coming rain is gonna flood it. What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Checking the water pump right now. Okay. Let's make sure everything's copacetic.
Oh no. I can't override the camera at that point. Can I override it now? Nope, can't do it yet. Oh yeah, I can. Oh no, it's just depth of field. Ah, damn it. I just want to get a photo. Yeah, the camera is easily my favorite thing about the game.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. Okay.
Come on. Let me move the camera. It won't let me move the camera. That's rubbish. I think it let me move the camera before. Oh yeah, no, this is going to be a good one. She's so happy. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh. Off. Just hide the UI. Look how happy she is to be stabbing the guy in the back with a pickaxe. And then the chest. Oh dear. Oh, this is it. Now I've got full camera control. Now I can be like, yes. She looks so angry. Yes, happy. It's a nice cheese plant she's got covering her left eye. She is one with the trees. Good, that is excellent. But you've got all of her different faces, like Sly, where she's winking, I think. She is winking through that. Let's get out of here so that she's actually stood in the open so I can just show the faces. Oh, that's a really good pose for slyness. Just that face. In general, it's just a great face. Oh no, so sad. Surprised. Ugh. Perfect. I'll take a photo of that. And save that for all time. That'll be my new Xbox background.
You finished with that pump yet?
I don't think he's going to finish with that pump anytime soon. I'm so sorry, Mr. Person.
Operation Blackout has been initiated. None of the local workers leave the site alive. Ah, fuck. We've planned for this. Make sure the perimeter's secure.
What do you think is in there?
So what have I got? So I've got all of these things, so I can...
Let's just make sure the perimeter is secure when Commander Rourke gets here.
We'll be ready.
make him go crazy. Oh no, what? Oh no, where, what? Okay, I might give that another go and do it a bit. Oh shit, that's very close.
Later, when Dominguez goes down there.
What do you think is in there?
I don't know, but I hear the readings are off
Oh
the charts.
no, wrong button.
Let's just make
That's
sure the
what I want to
perimeter
do.
is secure when Commander Rourke
Right, yeah.
gets
So I
here.
want to craft these.
We'll be ready.
Okay, that makes this person crazy. They know where I am instantly. What is this shit? Was that all of them? No. He's got like 3 arrows sticking out of him. Ah, no, come on. That's him done for. Good. So that should have been a rousing success. Just throw a bottle where like I turn one of them like mad and then they attack all of their friends and all of this stuff. But I guess that instance like is programmed to do something a bit different.
Have to be quick.
Smooth sliding.
All right, let's dispose of the bodies. You, monitor the police van. Let us know when the gunshots get required. Rourke and the reinforcements are on the way. I want everything ready when they get here.
Be safe.
Goddamn archaeologists. Glad to be rid of them. Yeah, they've been trying to warm out our intentions here for ages. Well, they found out tonight.
We were trying to
It was worth it. Yeah.
which is not okay. In no way is that not suspicious. Oh my god. Oh, come on, check it out. Crying out loud. Why are you not going to check out the body? Check out the body. So this is an explosive one, I think? Yeah. See ya. A bit brutal. Bit much, Lara, a bit much.
Are those extra fuel canisters for the siege?
Yep, got here 5 minutes ago.
That's
Okay,
smart
so
to
there's more
store
people
that close.
there.
Like I said, they've been dropped off.
Oh, yes.
We'll move them deeper inside later tonight.
Good. Last thing we need is for some
I
gung-ho
do want to
cop
craft
rob a
another one of
grenade
those. That one seems to be
right
quite
on
good.
top.
I'm not sure why the other ones didn't work. Okay, I've run out of poisonous arrows. These are fire ones, that's pretty easy. These are meant to make people go a bit cray-cray.
Too much pressure, maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Just get one of all of these
Now what?
things.
I guess we just wait it out?
Yeah.
Craft.
We can't really afford the delay.
Or craft, as it should be. Lara Croft.
Every time I come to Mexico.
Oh, there's all these things I didn't see before.
Gonna need a hot shower after this.
This storm is coming.
So if I set...
Something's wrong. One of them is leaving.
Come in. We saw the flame spike. You okay?
What? Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't have made that explode.
She's killing our people! Fuck! Copy that! Target
Oh dear.
sighted!
Always hated helicopters.
Oh shit, that was a pretty good throw. Oh no, she's on fire. Two can play on that game.
Make sure she's still there!
Cody. Nobody out Molotov's Lara Croft. Apparently. Okay, was the last ones. Do you think he knows where I am? Probably not.
That's promising.
This is where you die.
This is where you die. I'm sorry to break it to you, but
Realize you
no.
got no chance yet?
Into the bush you go. Oh. Oh shit.
I hope
I
that's
thought
all
that
of
was the
them.
last of them. Where did these guys come from? Oh dear. Well, that got a little bit out of hand. Get that. Mr. Dom.
There she is.
I mean, surely she had a better place to keep that knife than in just her back pocket.
Lara.
Because that's basically what happened.
This isn't the way I hoped would be. You know, I've been interested in your work.
Trinity always is.
Classic Trinity. That's a slightly funny way of holding the knife. I mean, I get it, but also a funny way of holding the knife.
The key of Shasha.
Oh, it's a key.
I've sacrificed my life for this. Where's the silver box of Isha? Give it to me.
It's in a safe place.
Good bit of deception there, Lara. Good job. No, of course she doesn't have it.
It never occurred to me that you would just take it. With this key and the silver box, we can remake the world. Without weakness, cruelty. And certainly with none of this. But without the box, the apocalypse, the death of the sun.
I do love all of the mythological stories
You're lying.
and all of the crazy, crazy nonsense that they come up with. Like, how is
You felt it when
a
you
fancy dagger and a box meant to kill the sun?
Tsunami is coming, and this is the
Doesn't
first
really
of many
make much
catastrophes
sense.
you're doing.
You would have done the same.
When you actually know of science.
Yeah. By taking the key, you set the apocalypse in motion. Do you realize the tragedy you have unleashed?
I mean, she's just living up to the
cleansing
to the
has
British
begun.
stereotype there, really.
Falls to me now. Stop it before it consumes us all.
Now, so he is actually the bad guy in the story, but at the same time, I think it would have been kind of fun if Lara was the proper bad guy and he actually did go and solve things and stop stuff. Oh, okay, that's not good. Okay, run away. And somehow magically survive this. So this is easily like the second or third time in the first hour or so of the game that she is completely just not going to be alive after this. There's no way that you survive a tsunami like this. We're going to go down this way. I think I went down to the right last time. Clearly meant to go over here. That's gonna hurt. made it. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a lot of, yeah, just oh dear. Hello. Oh, no, okay, you've not survived either. You can't remember, do I just go up here? Oh no, it's through... Okay, I got to go through here. Smash the glass. Climb up the tree. No, don't. Oh, no. Oh, okay, no. No climbing up the tree for you today. That boat is not particularly well. I do remember that I was slightly terrible at this the first time through, so hopefully I do this in one go. Otherwise, well, I'll have to... No. Well, I clearly went wrong. I clearly jinxed that completely and utterly by saying that I wanted to do it in one go. Let's try this again. Was this the guy I died? So why didn't she grab onto that last time? Okay, well. Just make it this time. Yeah, it's really... Is it this? No, it's this way. Oh, dear. Oh, I'll get to you, kid. It's alright, you won't fall. I'll get to... Oh... Okay. Well... That went badly. I can go up here. Yeah, that's a bad day at the office. Oh look, okay, she's just happened into like the rescue center, and there's Jonah.
Lara? I was so worried.
I failed. Worse.
What do you mean?
Dominguez. He has the dagger. I lost it. After everything that my father went through, I gave Trinity exactly what they wanted. He'll use the box and the knife to remake the world.
To remake it into what?
I don't know. He thinks he can
A
rid
pumpkin.
it of sin and weakness. A man like that, we have to stop him. It's all my fault.
We'll figure it out, okay? I promise.
Honestly, like Dominguez's plan at this point doesn't sound particularly bad.
Okay?
Like if you make a world
First,
without
we're
sin
gonna
and
help these
suffering
people
and all
get
that
to
stuff,
safety,
that's,
and
you
then
know,
we'll go
kind
after
of
the box.
not so
No one
bad.
is safe. Not
Isn't
if he
it?
gets the box first. I have to go. I'm the only one.
You're the only one that can what? You don't know that you caused all this, Lara. Not everything is about you. These people need us here. We can do good now. Besides, what do we gotta go on? A riddle? We're gonna need more than pink fish and silver crowns to get to the hidden city.
I don't know. I reckon Lara Croft has managed to find things on much less than just a hint
Gonna
of
help
pink
these
fish and silver crowns.
And then I'll find us a plane.
Oh dear. So this looks like this is actually where it skipped forward 2 days now. This is the start of the game again. He's still not happy. But what I'm going to do at this point is exit to the main menu. Not finished playing yet. I just want to skip forward to my end of game save from just the normal playthrough, not New Game Plus, and we can check out the hidden city of Paititi and stuff like that. And I think that'd be pretty cool. So yeah, this is the Cozumel Caves is the first section of the game. It's the introduction. Then the hidden city is the end of it. And we can just explore around there for a little bit, maybe do a side quest or something like that. And I think that'd be nice to see that. A bit of later game stuff as opposed to the start of the game, which everybody else is doing at the moment. And while it's loading, I'll send a quick tweet. Cool, so yeah, this is the Lost City, and this is, well, I mean, it's just one little corner of it. There's some kids playing and stuff like that. There's tons and tons of things that I haven't actually been able to show you during just, like, the first hour of the game. So, let's dig into some of the things. This is the new skill tree, and as you can see, it is pretty big. You've still got the 3 areas, so you've got Warrior, Seeker, which is kind of survival-y type stuff. No, Scavenger survival-y type stuff. This is like environmental? I'm not sure, but there's lots of things. If you are playing on harder difficulties, you need to decide about Owl's vision, though. I will say that one thing, because as you can see, it basically turns on survival instincts for... No, that's not the one. Eye of the Eagle. I think it was this one. Yeah, in one with the jungle difficulty, which is hard difficulty, basically. This basically turns on all of the vision-y type things that you have in lower difficulty levels, and it completely changed the kind of combat, because then you can see all the enemies running around and things like that. Also, like, check out some of the outfits. So there's a few different ones here. When you're in Paititi, especially during the main game, you've got these ones. Blue Heron Tunic, what's that? Okay. So this is the main one that you get to wear while you're exploring the city, and that is what I'll do. So let's just go and run around a little bit. There is tons and tons of stuff to explore. We'll get some herbs to check that out. Is she a talkative person? No. Sometimes the waterways even lead somewhere. Just running into some water. Yeah, there's all of the usual kinds of, like, things tucked into nooks and crannies, collectibles, resources, all of this kind of thing. But just have a run around, basically. And this is like one of 2 marketplaces, I think, in the city. You're gonna have some supplies.
Good day.
Black wolf hide. That's pretty handy. You can also just sell all of the stuff that you don't need, like gold ore. I don't need that. Sell all. Sell it all. Goodbye. Jade ore, also I don't need that. Goodbye. And then I can just buy all of the massive nonsense that I can get. Oh yeah, I'll buy that. This actually sounds pretty good. It means I can carry so much more stuff. Albino capybara. They sound ridiculously rare. And also I'm not sure how I feel about killing a capybara because they are the most chill animals ever.
How are things?
Look what I have for you. Okay. Get some new boots. Except I need to restore them myself. Increases carrying capacity of all arrow types. I mean, I've got money to burn, so yeah, I'll just buy all of these things. Great. Yeah, so those outfits, they need to. You first need to acquire them. That can be by buying them in some places. Oh, I hadn't picked that up. Yes. Step right up. Come pet my llama. You know what I'm going to do, obviously. Happy Lara. Happy Lara. She's so happy. She pet a llama. And looks a bit demented in the process. I do love that this guy is just like, come look at my llama. Look how great my llama is. He's so great. Step right up. It's my llama. And there's these two people who are just like, yeah, it's a pretty good llama.
Beautiful.
Well, actually, I've seen a better llama than that. There's another llama. You deserve petting as well. That llama was going in for the kiss, which I think is a bit much. They've literally only just met. But this whole city is pretty great. Like, it's pretty big. I'm just going to bring up the map. And so I think... Oh, where did I start? I spawned there. That was the marketplace. I've just run off down here. There's this whole section up here. I think there's a challenge tombs just tucked in and around the place. There's so many things to find. But the problem is, I don't know exactly where I want to find them. So... Merchant... Mural... I'll go find the mural. Is that way? Oh, I can talk to this person who is shining gold. You tell him. Everyone must be looking at her so strange. They're just like, what the hell is that person doing? Come into my home, you steal stuff out of my pots. For your kite? I'll get your kite, little girl. That's actually a very good point. I can't really hear the game at the moment, so I should really check this. Oh, I've got voiceover immersion turned on. So all of these characters, they're speaking their native tongue, which I can't remember if it's like a kind of refabricated historical language or if it's just like the native Peruvian language. But it's a nice effect, I think. On the whole, it can be a bit immersion breaking, but you can obviously just turn it on or off. You can have environmental subtitles turned on or off, subtitle colours so you can tell who's speaking and who isn't. That's really nice, I think, to have that kind of thing. And here's just like all of the settings for the difficulty. What was the other one? Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about way back when. In the accessibility sections, you've got repeated button presses, which you can change from tap to hold, or you've got crank control, which is direction or rotate, and it should really be hold and direction by default, if you ask me, but what do I know? Just running into a little place. Right, I want to head up to... Is that a relic? Condor? Temple District? So I'm going to head up to there. Just sprint all the way through town. There's so many alleyways and things like that. Unfortunately, I think like maybe it's not super duper reactive to you and what you're doing. It would be nice if there was a little bit more to it than maybe what there is. But it's still... Oh, just find something in the water there. There's still plenty of stuff going on in here. I don't think I'd seen this before. Ah, condor. Condor feathers. Luckily she's not stealing the eggs, because that would be a bit much. Got some more jade ore, which I can sell off. And another box, so I can learn the lingo. Or at least the history. What's going on over here? That does look like something else that I should be able to interact with, but apparently not. Ah, here we go. Boom. A depiction of a tall mountain. That's really good. Just do a roll and you're fine. That's one of the abilities that you can unlock. Right, okay, so it is through here that I need to find something. Oh, I think I remember this one. Yeah, maybe I didn't have the right... Maybe I didn't have quite the right tools at this point in the game. It's not up there. Or is it just rock? No, how do you get over there then? Because there's that away. A bit of spider juice. Spider use. Okay, so it must be not through that. Okay, so it must be through here then, and just back around, maybe? Just come down like this. Get some mushrooms. Oh yeah, it was here. And I have got my reinforced knife this time. Nice. Oh, wrong one. But that wasn't all of it, surely. There's got to be a bit more to it than that. Oh, okay, that was not it in the slightest. So how do I... It must be down there or something? Okay. Yeah. Is there something over there? I mean, there is something over there, but I can't see what it is. Can I go down? I don't know how I'm meant to get over there. That's a real puzzler. That's okay. We get a document. The second party searches begin searching for Lopez. Who is Lopez? Nobody knows. I mean, the only thing I can really think of is that it's somehow... No. I can't go back through there. That's a real puzzle. I can't figure that one out. Unless it's from the other side, like over here. In which case... Yeah, stop it. In which case I need to remember how I got over there, which I can't remember in the slightest. Oh, I wish I wouldn't keep doing that. Tell you what, I will that's all done. Let's zoom in on here. There must be something here that I can find and do. So yes, I can spawn here, get to that crypt. I will do that crypt, and then I think that's a nice place to stop for today. There's another crypt there. There's 5 cache there. Okay. Right, so I go to fast travel, and then I find the place I want to go to. And again, this is a completely different area in the game. This is before you get to the hidden city. I think it's a pretty good spot for figuring out like the kind of hub structure that the game is going for. It's quite a short area actually that you can really blaze your way through, but just like with Paititi, if you take your time and you just run around and explore a little bit, I think it's really nice to just get an idea of the city and the world that you're exploring. It's really quite a nice place. Okay, so bring up the map, bring up the crypt. So I'm just going to skirt past it, but you can see it's kind of like a shanty town type thing. There's all of this horrible, horrible, murky water that you can swim through, which is lovely. Fishies. Let's check I'm going in the right direction. Going roughly the right way. I can't get through there, can I? No. Oh. Not bad to wait either. Maybe I do need to go around a bit more. His mother and child, they'd be like, what is this crazy lady doing? Oh, that's a good ending, that's what I want. Get a bit of roll on there. Is that the right expression that I want? No. Angry. Happy. That's the photo. That's the photo right there. That's a good one. I like that one. Oh, what is on that island? Okay, I think I know the way that I need to go, and it's clearly not through this hut, but, you know, a letter from Trinity. Good, good, good.
Murieron por tu culpa.
¿Cómo te fue hoy?
You find a way through this. Is it through here? I think this makes a bit of sense. Yeah, keep following this path. Yeah, no, it's down here, I think. Oh, I've got a new base camp. Cool. I'm going to change my outfit. First, I'm going to restore this one. Reckon that goes. That's a good outfit. That matches. That's a pretty snazzy one. Head through here. Ah, got another thing to explore.
This is a little bit unusual.
So I don't think I actually went down this way at all. When playing through the game for the main time. The main time? That doesn't make sense. Those aren't words. Oh, what? But this is the place. Classic. Oh. Outfit. I will go craft this outfit. I like the look of it. I like the sound of it. It was going to be all feathery. What was it? Was it here? No, it wasn't here. Where was my base camp? There it was. Inventory. Oh man, I haven't got enough hides. Oh well. Oh, nice. Okay, I'll detonate 5 oil barrels. I haven't done it. Have I not detonated any oil barrels? That doesn't make any sense. One love and oil, Derek. That's brilliant. That's well worth it. All right. Well, that is a good as place as any to end this. Thank you very much for tuning in, the handful of you that did. We'll be back next week with... I actually cannot remember what's on the schedule for next week, but it'll be a major game that is quite new and interesting for you to check out. Hopefully you join us again then, and yeah, we'll continue exploring with these TSA plays, Sunday streaming hours, and yeah. So yeah, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, you can go and head over onto the sixaxis.com. You can catch our review there, where yeah, it's a pretty good game. Maybe not the best game ever, maybe not the most inventive, but it's a good solid rounding out to the Lara Croft origin story. And yeah, that's it. I'm going to sign off here, and hopefully we will see you again soon. Goodbye.